Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and this is going to be the long-awaited how to get out of champ video, and today we're going to discuss these 3 mistakes that I found in the champ ranks, and those mistakes are unnecessary touches, poor sense of danger, and bad decision making. So let's get into it. In this first clip, he takes an unnecessary touch by dodging into it, but the ball would have been safer if he let it go behind him into the corner. In this play, Squishy could have hit the ball to the left, but he timed it wrong, so the ball goes into the wrong direction, and it baits his own teammate to go after an early challenge, and then they get scored on because of it. This is just his teammate's point of view from the previous play. You can see how awkward he is when his teammate hits a bad touch. This last clip is also an example of unnecessary touch. He decides to hit the ball to the right rather than keeping it straight forward into his corner. So he ends up passing the ball to him and they get a good clear into a passing play. A lot of the times, it can help the opponents reposition or assist them into a goal. Make sure you hit the ball with purpose. Whether that is passing, gaining possession, or beating opponents, knowing how to hit the ball can save you a lot of matches. In this clip, he lands really awkward and he moves too much and ends up missing the big boost. He decides to go for a demo, which delays him even more. If he just landed correctly, taking the time to get the boost and turn around, he definitely would have been able to help his teammate in time. In this clip, Taj hesitates and doesn't understand quick enough that he should go after this ball after his teammate cleared it from the goal. Because of that small little error and hesitation, they get scored on. This clip is kind of the same thing, but he takes too long on the save here, and because of that, he gets a goal line 50 into the net. Now in this last clip, Squishy takes too long to understand that Ultimate is going to hit this ball into his net, and Squishy was moving too much. This mistake makes you play slower and makes positioning difficult. If you can't understand what's important to challenge or where to position to cover threats, you're going to get beat to almost anything. In this clip, ZB goes for an early challenge, which creates an early play. In this position, he should have used the space behind him to fake challenge and clear so he can buy time for his teammate to get back. ZB decides to take a shot too early, causing a double commit. He also failed to notice the opponents were both rotating back, so he could have let the ball fall lower and then hit it. You can see in the dolly footage here that no one was challenging. Definitely a missed opportunity here. Oxile challenges the ball too early when he could have used the extra space behind him to get better control. Also note the opponent couldn't reach the ball anyway. He also didn't need to flip when saving the ball. Deciding to simply float into the ball is easier to control. Taj decides to challenge the ball even though his teammate was clearly going after it. Just sit back and let your teammate cook for a chance. This is from the teammate's point of view. He didn't even see Taj on his screen. From his point of view, Taj is simply waiting on his right, not challenging. Squishy should have decided to slow down when seeing a play can happen. Always rushing into a play is a bad idea. Of course it leads to a goal. He also decides to hover around too close, using unnecessary movement. He then has to rotate back for the block, but tries to catch the ball rather than simply hitting it into his corner. This one mistake is what hurts a lot of players in this rank. This one comes down to pattern recognition and understanding the best choice to make in that moment. It's similar to poor sense of danger, but this is an area of vision or game sense as a whole that's an issue. How realistic are you approaching each play? Is this something I should challenge or let my teammate get it? As you can see, it can get complicated quickly, and this is how you should be playing your matches. If you think about it, if you play smarter than your opponent, how can you lose? Knowing the best choice every time in theory is completely unbeatable. The first example provides the method of not flipping into the ball. You can technically flip, but make sure you can hit it right. This fix shows a better way to approach the ball and use the provided space behind you. The last example demonstrates looking ahead to see what the opponents are doing first before deciding what to do. Alright, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this and would like to see more of it in the future, please consider leaving a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.